Hey everyone, so I know this is not a Desmos graphing tutorial. The reason we're in Eclipse is because I'm planning on doing a relatively huge Desmos project with you guys, of course, that involves a lot of back-end work, and I'll be preparing this in Java. Please don't judge. I know a lot of you love Python. I prefer doing it this way. Um, so I'll explain what we're doing um, in this backend series, and that is that we're we're making our own math library to help us do a lot of complicated math. We'll start with the basics and gradually move our way up to a topic called linear algebra. So you've probably seen this in pre-calculus or even algebra 2. It involves vector operations and matrix operations. If you guys know where this is going, don't say out loud. Just keep this in mind that we're going to need linear algebra for this one. If you're new to this idea, don't worry. I will talk you through this. But for now, we're gonna start with the basics. I hope you're familiar with all these math operations. If not, I'll briefly talk through them. If they don't make sense, leave them in the comments below. So yeah, let's get started with the basics one. So I'm gonna make a new file. I'm gonna put this in its own package for now. If this needs, if I feel like this can go somewhere else, we can always move it. So basics, these are just like simple operations. They don't really get on a keyboard. So things like plus, minus, divide, multiply. Those are operations that we already have access to. So there's no reason to make functions for those. So I'll start off with the few. So I doubt that this operator is available in Java. I know it is I know there's something similar to that in Python. You can just type two multiplication symbols and you're good. So let's start with sum. I'll write them as I think of them. So first function, the ceiling operation, I'll return integer. So this basically just rounds the number up. So we need to check if the actually, you know what? We'll just round the whole thing up. So so simply say like if it might be easier if we start off with the round down, because the round down is pretty straightforward. Can't talk while I think. So we'll do this. Well, let's test this one out. No, I want to finish it. So if you know what? In fact, let's just do it this way. Yeah, does this work? So let's test it out. So I made a test program just to make sure that I can get something working. If you guys think it's stupid, we'll if I can get something working, that means that everything got set up correctly. I learned this the hard way from doing C++. So let's test this one out. Let's do x is equal to dot 4. In fact, let's just put this out. Okay, looks good. And if I print this out, okay, rounding it up. And what do we do this? Will this still give 1? Cool. So we got 2 basic functions. And a good in between what to do. We're just gonna round. A number. So I want to go by the rule of if the decimal ends in 0.5 or greater, then we'll round up. Otherwise, we'll just round down. Before I do this, test something out. Now I want to cache that 0.5. One sec, so if I multiply this 10, then mod it by 10, okay. In this case where it might look something like this. I'm open to any suggestions to if you guys have a better way to do this, because this is already getting pretty big. Guess I'll use this. Uncomment that. Let's check if the floor this number times 10 mod 10. So basically we're saying, like, if the decimal is like less than 5, then we'll just round it down. Otherwise we'll just round it back up. So how does this look? So if I do round 7.8, does that give 8? And if I go 7.971, we'll just try to break this program. Alright, and then the minute we drop it down to 4, okay, bring it back up to 5. Now how does this work with multiple digits? Does this give us 428? Okay, there we go. So next we want to do, let's do exponential functions. I guess we'll call this. Just like if I call this function just exp like that, I feel like that'll be misinterpreted as we're doing like e to something. So instead, I'm going to call it what most programs call it, and just power, and that would just call it. So we'll take the double because it can be a double, and then we'll also. So call as a base, and then we'll also take in. Oh wait, decimal exponents. That's going to be a bit tricky. So for now, it's going to temporarily take in like an integer. I guess so we can do it. We can expect a decimal, but that would take some work. So the recording is getting long, so I'm going to stop it here for now. If you guys have ideas on any more functions you want to see inside here, let me know in the comments below, and I will make sure to document your name in a Javadoc. In fact, let's do this right now. It's just a simple function description, so when you hover over it, it'll just announce at a number. Alright, so yeah, I'll stop this here. This does not look good, the error, but I'll finish it with you next time I record. So hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave a like, and if you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll